Hello and good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to my channel. My name is Vincent and I want to welcome you. If you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you. Straight to the point. One thing I want to talk about today is the difference between the poor, the rich, and the wealthy. So in this world, we have the poor, the rich, and the wealthy. So let's start with the poor. I believe like poverty starts in the mind, like how we think. If we think, or if I think that I can't, then I can't. So if you have a poverty mindset, then you remain poor, because the way you think will determine how you act. So your actions are controlled by your thought process. So if you think that you can be wealthy, then of course you will be wealthy. So today we want to talk about being living in abundance. You know, how to be, not to be. I don't want to talk about being rich, but being wealthy. But we start from being poor. What does it mean to be poor? Poverty first starts in the mind, how we think, and what are the characteristics of those who are poor. Those who are poor will always, when they get money, they work and like hand to mouth. If you can describe it, their hand to mouth lifestyle. Like you get paid and within like 5 days it's gone, man. The money is gone because we have so much bills to pay. The money is not enough, and also like someone who's poor, first in the mind, they don't have like priorities. They don't save money. They just, the money comes and they spend it. The money comes and they spend it. And also they don't have like ideas of investment, or they believe that this money that they earn right now, they should spend it, because they believe that if anything happens to them, then their money will just remain and someone else will spend it. So that's the poor. The poor people, they get the money, they spend it, and they do not have like priorities. Let's say they want to buy, let's say $100 shoes, when you know that at that moment you can't afford it. You can't afford to buy that kind of shoe. So those are kind of things. Like they just buy things, like for example, they get a phone worth $500, a $900 phone, like just to be among, to have the latest phone. So that's a poverty mindset. If you want to have the latest phone and you're not thinking ahead of what you can be, like saving that money, you know. And then we have the rich people. So the rich people buy things on credit. So when you see the rich person, people who, like, you see that, okay, I don't have anyone buying anything on credit, but I'm just giving examples. Like, the rich person will have the latest car. You see, they have the latest car. They get paid a good amount of money. They can be a doctor, a teacher, a lawyer, good amount of money. So they have the latest car, beautiful things. But if you look carefully, these things are bought on credit. Big house, very good things. So if you look carefully, these things have been bought on credit, which means if they lose their job now, if anything was to happen to them right now, all those things will disappear. The bank will come and take the house. The car dealers will come and take their car, and then still you will have to pay for it. And your deposit, the money, is gone. So God forbid anything happen, but I'm just giving an example. So they rely more on credit score just to get something on credit. So I feel like nothing wrong with getting anything on credit. If you are running a business and you're getting your there's something called in accounts, it says you buy things on credit, and then after you sell them, you pay the person you bought them from. That's good, because then you're buying something on credit, but then you're getting value, which means you're getting profit from that thing. So I believe if you're buying something on credit, then there's nothing wrong with that. If you're only way when you're buying on credit to sell it back and then getting profit. And also a character of a rich person is on the us. I mean, if you look carefully, you'll find out that they're almost always content with what they have. They're also just like the poor person. They want the latest cars, the latest shoes, the latest everything latest, so that they can seem to be rich, can seem to be rich. And then we look at the wealthy person. So the wealthy person, it doesn't matter how much they earn. They might be even a cleaner, but they earn some amount of money. But then this money they invest it. They invest it, and they look forward, like they look like 10 years, 20 years time. They look at their children, they look at their grandchildren, even though they don't even have children themselves. But they're like focusing so much ahead that their work that they're doing right now, they're determined to build a business, to build a brand, to be self-employed, for example, and also to. So what does it mean to be wealthy? To be wealthy it's like to have a certain amount of money or an asset that will bring you cash flow every month, that you don't even have to go and work. You don't have to go and work. You can just be sitting at home, but you already invested in properties or in shares, in whatever area you invested in. So you're wealthy, even if it's not enough. But if you can cover your bills, you can cover your lifestyle. It also depends on the kind of lifestyle that someone lives. So if you do not have to go and work, but then your investment can take care of you. Even if you are to get a car on credit now, it means that you get the car on credit because now you can pay for it. On credit means you pay a down payment and then you pay later. So you're not going to work to pay for this car, but your investment is actually working for you. Your money that you invested is working for you, so that you do not have to always worry. You can decide when to retire. You can decide where to go for holiday. You can decide not to even work, but it's always good to work because then your brain can function. So the wealthy people, they love to work. Not because they need the money, but because they want to keep growing and to build something, just not for themselves, but for their grandchildren, for their children, to teach their children how to build stuff, So today, if you have anything to comment regarding the poor, the rich, and the wealthy, so I will encourage all of you, whoever is watching this, aspire to be wealthy. To be wealthy doesn't mean you have $1 billion in the bank. To be wealthy means you have a certain amount of money that can cover your lifestyle in a monthly basis without you having to struggle even to go to work. Even if you just £5,000 a month that your business is bringing profit that you can sustain you without you having to do anything, then you're wealthy. But also, if you, according to your lifestyle, if you gain millions a month, then so be it. But today I want to inspire someone to aspire to be wealthy and also to think about their generation. God bless you. Thank you for watching this video, and God loves you so much, and whatever you're doing, God will make it happen for you. Thank you so much for watching.